What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you tonight on the Speak and See Show. I ask you to like, subscribe, click that notification button so when I get information out, you can get information in. Okay, we have not gotten the $10,000 EIDL grant for small businesses because they are not issuing this small grant for small businesses anymore. You know what else they've come up with? You know what beat us out? You know what beat out the small businesses and all those other areas in America that could use this money, like homeless shelters or food to feed the poor or to help those that are in need, that are in poverty, that need help, that need assistance financially. Well, our government, instead of giving it to those small businesses that they close down, they say, here, get back on your feet. They've decided to come out with a $30 million grant to give money to those out there who are using illegal drugs to hand out crack pipes. $30 million in crack pipe handouts. Can you believe that? I mean, who thought of this idea? $30 million in crack pipes. It's all over the news right now. It's everywhere. It's going crazy it's going to go viral. It has to. It's a story that just people, when they hear it, they're like, no, that can't be true. Well, this is true. I'm going to go ahead and go over this with you. Here's one of the articles right here that I got from Fox. It says Biden administration to fund programs to hand out crack pipes. Sounds like a really good idea. That sounds good. Yeah, let's go hand out crack pipes. I wonder who thought of that one. Could that have been Hunter? In New York, the United States Department of Health and Human Services is reportedly seeking to give grants to programs that hand out crack pipes to drug addicts as part of a program to keep drug users safe. The idea is to limit infections among drug users. Okay, everybody, this is Plan B. We are all going to open up businesses that hand out crack pipes. We can get grants.
What do you do? What do you do for your business?
Well, I feed the poor. We help educate kids. We help move handicapped children around. But
do you hand out crack pipes?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, you get the money.
A $30 million Biden administration grant program includes money for nonprofit groups to purchase safe smoking kit supplies, according to a report in the Washington Free Beacon.
Hey, Hunter. Hey, son. Hey, Hunter, do you have any good ideas on how we can distribute this money?
Well, yeah, Dad, I know some guys who make really good crack pipes. Them and in China. We can make money either way.
The pipes would hopefully convince people to smoke instead of injecting drugs because injections are reportedly riskier. San Francisco and Seattle have tried crack pipe kit distribution programs. News of the pipe program came the same day that the Justice Department signaled that it might be willing to allow safe injection sites for people to use heroin and other drugs. The first officially authorized safe injection sites opened in New York City in November. Okay, so we've got to picture this. A man comes to a person who has crack pipes, and he's got his heroin or whatever drug he wants to put inside that crack pipe or a needle, and he's making his decision. We'd love to give you a crack pipe. First of all, what community do you live in, sir? Well, I live in an underserved community. Were you eligible for the EIDL grant? Well, yes, I was. Okay, great. Then we can do this for you. We have a crack pipe that we would like you to take and use for your heroin instead of the needle. It's so much better for you. I don't know. I really like my heroin in a needle. I mean, if I use my heroin in a needle, it just feels better. I've gotten 10 vaccines, even though I didn't need them, just because I like the needle. So I think I'll stick with my needle. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I understand that. I like needles too, sir. But in that case, just follow us over here and we will put you in a safe place with a doctor, some nice music, and be sure that you give us a good feedback. Come along with us over into this safe injection site. Let me show you what that looks like. The first officially authorized safe injection sites opened in New York City in November. Drug safe havens given okay in New York City in effort to curb overdose. I am not making this up. And look at that. Look at that. Look at there. There we are. Oh, let me come back here. And here we are. Drug safe havens. Oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. Oh, I bet you, yep. They're in the purple area. They are saying, welcome, come in here, come into our bus, and we'll safely feed you those drugs. Okay. Needles, no. Okay. You just can't make this stuff up. This is the Biden administration. This is our president of the United States that is saying okay to this stuff. But who's putting it in the bills? Who's putting it in there? It's Pelosi, the one who cares nothing more than the children. And she's running again. Here she is. Nancy, what do you care about most?
When people ask me what are the 3 most important issues facing the Congress, I always say the same thing. Our children, our children, our children.
The children. The children. Well, yes, if the children want to go do heroin, go ahead. Instead of setting up treatment programs, and instead of letting them take the hit, if you're going to do those drugs, take that hit and suffer the consequences, because that's what's going to stop this, not delivering it to them. There should be no consequences for your actions. It's fine. Go ahead. Do drugs. First officially authorized safe injection sites opened in New York City in November. The 2 facilities, which city calls overdose prevention centers, provide monitored place for drug users to partake with staffers and supplies on hand to reverse overdoses. Oh no, he's overdosed. What do we do? Well, revive him. Oh, 2 seconds later, the guy's revived. Oh, I feel much better. Thank you so much. Now, can I get my other needle? Advocates have hailed them as a way to curb the scourge of overdose deaths. The New York City sites so far have intervened in more than 125 overdoses among more than 640 users, many of whom have made multiple visits, according to On Point New York City, the organization running them. One of them has said, man, I am coming back. Sign me up. I am coming back to this place and,
Hey.
Oh, guys, this is what we're up against. Here. I don't know about you, but if my kid's out there doing drugs, if there's no consequences, then there is no reason to quit. They're not safe places you can go to do things illegally. This is the United States. We arrest people who have drugs. We arrest people who sell drugs. We don't encourage crime. We don't encourage drug use of heroin that could kill you. If it's going to kill you, don't do it. Or if you take that risk to do it, don't make me or the rest of the taxpayers pay for your risk. Sorry. If you don't like that way, let me know. If you like that way, let me know. Either way, they're doing it nonetheless. They do whatever they want, but let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you think that this is okay, they should be doing it to help save those drug users, then let me know. I'll hold to my opinion and my view, and you can hold to yours. That's what America's about. But I just don't want to have to pay for it. I mean, if you really feel this way about it, can you just invite those crack users or heroin users into your house and just look after them? It wouldn't cost us anything except a little bit of your time. I don't know, guys. I just know this. They are not giving small businesses the grants that they were promised in the CARES Act for shutting their doors, but they're willing to give $30 million and bend over to give heroin users and people who have businesses selling crack pipes. Who made that deal? I wouldn't know about the deal. I just got to know about the deal. Who made a deal with the crack pipe making company? It had to be Joe. He saw his picture of his son there on the bed. Oh, that is a nice pipe. Let me call the company up. I bet you we can make a few bucks on these guys. Any advocacy for that? Oh, let me know what you think, guys. Like, subscribe, click that notification button so when I get information out, you can get information in and somebody say, hey, I want my 10K.